So you might have heard about this new, and when I say new I mean that it was released like 4 years ago, FPS called CSGO. Not many people know what that acronym means. Of course you could find out on your own by playing a few matchmaking matches, but CSGO stands for Counter-Cyka, Global Suka. Basically this PC first person shooter is filled with Slavic people trying to communicate by screaming and calling you a homo. Also Spider-Man without an S. Basically Peter-Man. So you're getting enriched by the Slavic culture and learning a new language while playing a game. CSGO is very educational. Also, them having strong roots in CS 1.6 means North American pro players getting wrecked by 15-year-old Slavic boys. Or it might be because of Slavic people playing on old computers powered by hamsters spinning the wheel. Either way, what I'm getting at is... Soviet Union winning the Cold War through CSGO. Cold War was never ended. You've all been tricked. They're winning.
Danger, the nukes have been launched.
Now that we know what the player base consists of, we can move on to gameplay. It feels a lot smoother compared to previous Counter-Cyka games. Movement is easy to get used to, but difficult to master. Stutter stepping, corner checking, crosshair placing, motherfucking video games. Sorry, that was my trauma from a previous CSGO match, you see. Yeah, so a lot of different movement options give this game incredible depth. Also, the ability to move silently by pressing shift gives player different ways of approaching the enemy. You can run into battle stomping the ground, or move in slowly but silently like a beautiful butterfly. You can also duck, which increases your gun spray pattern and accuracy. Combine all three different movement methods and you have some pretty complicated mechanics, which only the best of players manage to adapt correctly. There are three main ways you can shoot a gun in CSGO. You can tap, burst or spray. Tapping is shooting one bullet at a time, which is useful at long distances. Bursting is shooting more than one bullet and less than 5 at a time. Bursting can be controlled to hit a small area by pulling down the crosshair. It's useful at medium distance, aiming at the head. Spraying is shooting over 5 bullets at a time, usually around 10. Since a gun spray pattern doesn't go from side to side, it only goes up if you shoot 10 bullets. Now shooting over 10 bullets or a full magazine requires muscle memory and spray pattern memorization, since it does go side to side. To keep bullets landing in one area, the player must counter the gun's spray pattern. What actually happens while spraying is a bunch of "fuck you game" and "how the hell did that not hit, are you kidding me? Report him, he's using some kind of fucking god armor cheat" moments, which can be prevented by drinking some bleach. Basically, CSGO is the same old CS 1.6, but with pimped out graphics, a bunch of Slavs, nothing new here, and of course, skins. Screw fixing the terrible netcode, hit detection, a bunch of well-known bugs, or giving community anything that requires work. Screw giving CSGO players a new operation, which everybody wants and keeps asking for.
Give them skins. They all need skins.
Operations aren't free, by the way. If a player wants to participate in an operation, they must buy a pass. Valve profits from them and still don't want to make operations.
Give me more skins and cases which don't bring anything new to the table at all. Wait, I will bet all of my most expensive skins on Virtus Pro. Oh no, I'm poor now. I have no money. Save me somebody. I'm drowning in my own poorness. I need food. Maybe the government will help me.
Hello, I am the government. I am busy counting the money. Why have you come to me?
Hello, government. I need food or I will die.
I don't know. Well, maybe we can arrange something.
Okay, mate, so where's my food?
What food?
This is what skins lead to, Valve. Our community is a cocksucking damsel in distress, waiting for Valve in shiny armor to save us. It hurts a lot seeing Valve put all this effort into their free games like Team Fortress 2 and Dota 2, which get frequent updates, by the way. Those games are the kings in their respectable genres, considering their complexity and the amount of content. But CSGO is now the king of PC FPS. It's not a free-to-play game, and still we're getting jack shit. What kind of sense does that make? Okay, I know this was supposed to be a review and not a rant, so let's go back to the game. Sounds in CSGO are screwed beyond repair, And in certain maps like D-Nuke, you won't understand if the enemy is above you or below you, which sucks when you go down to B side to defuse a bomb and it turns out that it was on A side. You shit your pants because you know what's coming, but there's no way to prevent it. Then your team starts calling you a fag, and you get a PTSD and a 100-yard stare. Sound quality is good, it's just that it might be difficult to understand where they are coming from, which is the most fucking important part of the game. Counter-Cyka has a lot of matchmaking maps. You will spend most of the time playing on DDoS too though, because that map is as good as a virgin's vagina. It should be renamed to Virgina. Sign my petition, together we can change the world, Virgina 2012. CSGO has so many mods, most of which were adapted from previous Counter-Cyka titles, that the sheer knowledge of how many mods there are will make you go. What are you waiting for? Just buy the game. Buy the game and become a skin slut like I am.